Oh boy! Yo YouTube, this is the Shadow King, King Nazru, and I'm here with reviews of Rosario Vampire 2, Chapter 64.2, and Rosario Vampire 2, Chapter 65. Now, these will be separated into two videos because I have a 15-minute limiter. So, let's start with the first chapter. So, Akua Shuzen is defending her stepsister Mocha, Mocha from her grandfather Dracula. Dracula tells his granddaughter to step aside so he can kill Mocha, as he compares Mocha to a fuse to the bomb that is Akasha, who is sealed inside him. But Aqua reminds Dracula that he promised her to let Mocha live if she broke the seal that was suppressing Dracula, and is prepared to kill him if he tries to harm her. They can't come to an agreement, so they just decide to try to kill one another. And Aqua says that she'll finally fight serious. Interesting. And I understand that during the fight with Skinny and Mocha, Aqua wasn't fighting seriously, nor with Kurumu and Mizrae when both matches where they almost killed her. Interesting. Let's see where this goes. Meanwhile, Mocha deduced that Aqua broke the seal to protect her from Dracula. And Dracula tells a little story about Aqua. That in fact she had a younger sister. Her name was Jasmine. And she really loved her sister. They lived alongside humanity and were poor, but were relatively happy. But tragedy takes a turn when the humans learned that Jasmine was a vampire, and they pulled some Walking Dead stuff on her and mutilated and skewered her. If you were to look at the chapter, you can see there's a panel of her where the only remains of her are her left leg, her right arm, and her upper torso. May I remind you that Jasmine looks no more than 8, 9. I know that she's a vampire, but that's pretty messed up. Yeah. This caused Aqua to swear vengeance upon all of humanity and try to commit human genocide, and her grandfather Dracula decided to help her. Aqua gets upset at this, being reminded by this, and is further angered when Dracula deduces that Dracula realizes that Aqua likes Mocha because she reminds her of Jasmine, but he tells her that she won't redeem herself by loving Mocha. And Aqua gets pissed and instantly mutilates Dracula with the Jigging-Towel. And everybody is stunned that Aqua could mince Dracula when none of them could even lay a finger on him. And they wonder just how strong Aqua truly is. And now we can actually see that Aqua was telling the truth. She was actually holding back in all the fights we've seen her in. And that makes her an even more frightening character. Then again, I don't believe that Dracula was actually taking the fight seriously much himself. And anyway, we cut back to Aqua saying that she has abandoned her desire for revenge thanks to the newspaper club, and she promises to protect Mocha. And as I suspected, Dracula's mutilated organs start talking. Okay, I didn't predict that part, but I did predict Dracula was still alive. And he says that while Aqua is possibly on par with the three Dark Lords, she has the mentality of a child and can't turn back from vengeance. And thus, Dracula makes his point by having his tendrils impale Mocha through her rosary and her lower torso, thus destroying the outer Mocha personality, which will leave only inner Mocha. Then Dracula begins to impale and entangle Skinny and Mocha, and Dracula reminds Aqua that that the Dracula she's facing is actually a clone, and thus he cannot die so long as the host Dracula isn't destroyed. And in order to destroy the real Dracula, you have to destroy it cell by cell. It'd be pretty much like fighting Cell or Majin Buu. Yeah. And thus Dracula regenerates back to normal. And the bus driver senses that the main Dracula has awakened and is causing Fairy Tail HQ to plummet, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. And then we see Kiria, Hokuto, Kokoa, Kurumu, and Mizue sensing this. I might also add that they skip the fight between Hokuto and Kiria, so when the anime does this, don't skip the fight. And then we end the chapter off with Fairy Tail HQ colliding with Japan. I'm gonna guess it's Tokyo. Oh boy. Shit got really real this time. We got to see Aqua fight Dracula and show just what she's truly capable of. Plus, Dracula managed to troll his granddaughter, and also managed to mess with her by making her think that she's won, but just ultimately prove that her efforts are pointless since she can't kill him. And he took away what she cared about most, Mocha, by destroying the rosary. And thus the outer Mocha personality is gone, and just the inner Mocha, who I'm pretty sure is not better off because she just got impaled too. And now Dracula has reached the human world and is ready to wreck some shit. Oh boy. So next time we're going to see what happens in chapter 65.